I remember when you did this one.
Oh, the plan was already in effect. No, I'm about to
This that new Y'all Love Eddie. That new. Drop a bomb. Let's go.
Hey, you guys, welcome to episode 4 of Lamor's More Fitness and Finance. Today we got a real, one of the funniest dudes that I've met in a very, very long time. We got Y'all Love Eddie right here.
The plan was already in effect, man. We just here. We gotta complete the mission, man. I got the next mission I gotta go to.
He's a influencer, comedian, actor, everything. You're a star, bro. You're a star. Thank you for being here.
Man, thank you for inviting
Yes,
me, bro.
sir.
Sorry I'm late, but you know,
Yeah.
on real
he was
nigga
supposed
time.
he was supposed to have been here at 1, and what time is it? 1:27. But you know, black people never.
Yeah, you know.
But shit, talk to me, man. How you been?
I've been good, bro. I just passed my year anniversary not having a job and doing
But
doing
it's a good in a good way, not working for somebody.
yeah, not working for somebody. Yeah, not working.
My nigga
Not
got a
working
job.
Nah, but we
You
was-
ain't got
like,
no job.
Lamor, this is my dog, man. He told me like, man, you gotta focus on what you good at, bro, and get out that job shit.
Yeah.
And bro, I took that advice, bro. And I'm doing good for myself, bro.
That's
And
good,
and,
that's
the ladder steady climbing, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I remember that conversation. We were in the car, and you were working for
Spectrum.
Spectrum.
Yep.
Yeah, we had a conversation, and he's very talented, you know, and he's who brought me into the influencer world, you know, content creating world, you know. And so and I'm just like, dude, like this 9 to 5 shit is not
Yo,
for you. Like,
and Lamor, can you believe that was 4 years ago, bro?
It was
I've
that
known you
long
for a long time, bro.
wow, it was that
That was
long
when
ago?
I first moved here. That was in 2018.
It don't seem that long
Bruh,
ago. Because
time been
it was before COVID, huh?
Way before COVID. It
Yeah.
was way before COVID.
We were chilling in the car, and we had a deep conversation, and I said, you know, just make the leap. Like, let go of the job and focus full on, you know, your comedy and your content creating, and you're gonna do it. You're gonna make it.
For sure.
And
Sure.
since
And
then,
then now I'm even doing stand up, you know what I mean? And I've been when I stayed in Atlanta, I'm from St. Louis, born and raised, but when I stayed in Atlanta, you know, I had comedian OG that believed in me like you believed in me. And they made me do the stand up, and I wasn't rocking with it at first. But when I got out here, you know, I got my cousin G King in it. He was like, man, you just need to do it one more time, bro, see how you do it. I went, I got fired up, bro. I say, I came, we just went to an open mic. I came out, so I said, man, I'm about to do some shows, bro. I'm gonna do this shit, this open mic shit once a week. Them niggas said, ha! Once a week? We said we gonna let you dream a little bit, but just slow down, buddy. Books. So they was like, niggas is doing open mics 5 times a day, my nigga. I was like, damn, but you know, I create my own content too. Right. So like, I ain't got time to do it 5 times. But I was like, I'll at least give y'all 3 times a week. And they was like, all right, big. And I stuck to it. Within a month, bro, I started booking shows already. I even went to Oakland, bro.
that's dope.
And you know, when you in that gym, you create jokes,
Right.
and the jokes I started with, I don't even say that no more. You know what I mean? But now I didn't build jokes where they like stories now. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't it crazy how when you put 100% faith in yourself
Man.
and believe, God just start bringing stuff to your
Man.
doorstep so
Hey, man,
quick?
for real,
You know? Yeah.
for real.
And that's the biggest part. You gotta believe. If you don't believe, like, I know this sound cliche, but if you don't believe, you won't achieve. That shit is
And my name is Y'all Love Eddie.
yeah.
It's like my name at first was Everybody Hates Eddie, but my mom and my auntie real spiritual. You know, the tongue is
Words have
powerful,
power, man.
and you can speak spells on yourself. And they
Yeah.
were like, when you blow, we don't want a million people saying everybody hates you. So change it to love, and people really love me, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a genuine person. I show love back
Right.
too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I remember, shit, you showed me love, man.
Hey, you
For
still
real.
here? We still rocking. It's funny how we met, but we ain't gonna get into all that. We know what's up. We know what's up.
So talk to me about, like, where you from? You said, so you from St. Louis, you had moved to Atlanta. Like, give me a little insight on
Yeah,
that.
I'm born and raised St. Louis, Missouri, man. I moved to Atlanta when I was 19.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I had just got in trouble in St. Louis. Something happened in my school. I was involved in something like some guilty association type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I beat that case, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Thank the Lord. I know the Lord real. And I was like, after that, I was like, I cut everybody off, bro, cause I saw my mama crying.
Mm-hmm.
I down there, well, I was facing time in jail. Couldn't went to jail for life
Oh
if
wow.
the boy would have died, type shit. And I couldn't go to prom. I couldn't even walk in my graduation. But out of that whole experience, out of everybody, I was the only one that graduated, bro.
Mm.
And kept my mouth shut too. Keep your mouth shut if the police got you. No matter what, you might be sweating a little bit, nigga. But shut up, keep your mouth shut, nigga. Because if you tell on anybody, you gonna have to testify against them in court. And it's
That's,
crazy
I'm
because
sure
young
that's.
guys don't know that, bro. Like they'll
Mm-hmm.
get you, bro. Watch First 48, cause that shit helped me like a motherfucker. Watch First 48, but yeah, a guy my mom was dating at the time, 6 months after I beat that case, or whatever. He was like, "Hey, you want to go to Atlanta for the weekend?" I was like, "Shit, hell yeah!"
Mm-hmm.
And I went down there, bro. I ain't come back, bro.
That's good.
And I had $50 on my pocket in my pocket at the time, and I really just thugged it out, bro.
Uh-huh.
Got in school. I was dating this little chick from St. Louis. She got me like this huge Martin Luther King speech and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And she found a school for me to go to. I went to American Intercontinental University. And yeah, bro, I started doing sketches in 2011, bro.
Okay. So what got you into comedy versus you?
Man, when my mom divorced my dad when I was in the second grade, and he wasn't really in my life like that. You know what I'm saying?
Uh huh.
Um, and I had my cousin Tony. He was goofy as hell, and he kind of like filled that void for my dad not being there.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of got my silliness from him. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And that shit just grew, bro. Since the second grade, I've been an idiot, bro. I've been an idiot, bro.
So did that help you like kind of deal with that previous situation that you had been in with the courts and all that stuff too?
Um, at the time, I wasn't even like into acting, and I was just into just be on some regular block boy shit. I'm the
Mm-hmm.
funny nigga in the hood type
Yeah.
shit, basically. It wasn't until 2011, my friends and family they was like, Eddie, bro, you too funny not
Mm-hmm.
to do nothing, bro.
Right.
Like do something. And my cousin Corey B, shout out my cousin Corey B. He say, man, go on YouTube, bro. Do
Yeah.
YouTube. And I call my boy DL Productions. He from I think the Bronx or Brooklyn, one of the two. I was like, I got you. And then my sister, she big now. My sister, Top Notch World. She
Okay.
was in my first episode ever,
Uh
bro.
huh.
And
She does comedy too.
yeah, she's
Okay.
on social media. She's in acting. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? She's not really into sketches and shit, but
Well, is sketching is doing sketches
sketches
not
sketches is
acting now because we live in a different time now. You think about it, like
yeah.
where social media influencers have damn near as much influence as an actor that's on
And it's crazy
a
you
movie
say that
screen.
because some of these actors that got a blue check,
Uh-huh.
they may have 20,000. Some got 20,000 followers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And if they going up against like a King Batch,
Yeah.
they're gonna pick King Batch.
Right.
If he's funny or not, he's gonna put asses in these seats to see our movie. So it's the same thing, but
Yeah.
it's just different worlds. You
Yeah.
know how that is.
And I feel like the influence more control of their brand and what they want to do
Right.
versus like actors who came up through Hollywood.
Right.
You kind of got to do what Hollywood
Want
wants
you
you
to
to
do
do.
right.
You
And
know.
and it's like we don't really need Hollywood no more.
Right.
That's the crazy part.
Yeah. And we'll talk about like what's it called monetization.
Monetization.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later
For
because
sure.
I'm sure a lot of people are interested on how to get income from your
Right.
content. So so as a comedian, do you feel like you got to be funny all the time? Like
Man,
do people
the funny thing
do
is,
people not
bro,
take you serious sometime or like what is
man,
the hardships of being a comedian?
shouts out to Big Tone, my other cousin, man, my boy Big Tone. Man, he said, Eddie, it's so funny because I look at your sketches and he be like, bruh, nigga, that's you. you ain't even acting,
You're
nigga. He was
right.
like, I don't know how you created this shit. Everybody think you acting, but that's really who you are, nigga.
Uh-huh.
So it's like, bro, I'm just funny. I'm funny when I'm not even being funny, bro. People just be laughing. I'm like, bro, I don't even do. I'm the nigga that get kicked out of class all the time, bro. Mr. Woods, you can get out, but I get out.
You go into character like all the time. That shit's dope.
Yeah, and it's like just with the and I write my own scripts too.
Mm-hmm.
It's just easy to just tap in, bro.
Where do you get your ideas from?
Man,
Because I've seen you and you have so much content. So
Right,
how do you
right.
keep it
so
consistent?
before, what I would do, I just turn on some music, some headphones, and just vibe out and just write. And then my homegirl, shout out to D-Lo, she a writer too, slash comedic actor. She gave me a special gem I'll share with y'all. You gotta share your blessings, man. You know what I'm saying? You could turn on some shows, bro. You can turn on Martin, Jamie Foxx, Living Single. You can sit there and just have that shit running, and ideas just pop up that ain't got nothing to do with what you watching.
Right.
So now I can just write my shit off just looking at shit
Right.
pretty much. So
And it's not like you don't got to reinvent the wheel. You just build on,
right.
because that's what every comedian has done. Like,
Right.
They have someone that they love and they look to, and they kind of borrow a little bit from
Exactly.
their style and make it their own.
And it's like they was successful, you know what I mean? It ain't nothing back. You ain't never too big to go back to the OGs and take some game from them, you know what I'm saying? You ain't never too big.
So I know you get all the time that you remind people of Martin Lawrence, your comedy, right? So.
Yep. With my facial expressions and everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you watch a lot of Martin?
Martin, he actually is my favorite comedian. I don't want to be Martin, but
Right.
It's
Obviously,
kinda
you
like-
wanna be yourself,
it's
but-
kind of like how people say DC Young Fly is the new Chris Tucker. You're not trying to be Chris Tucker, but when you look at him, that's what you see.
I think he's just the Chris Tucker from Friday, though.
Think so?
I think so. Like I don't think he's like Tucker. What he did Rush Hour. He did Friday. And after that,
Money
he was kinda
Talks.
Okay. I see. I don't remember Money Talks.
Damn, that's a classic.
I-
Yes, he do.
I remember
Yes, he do. We ain't
seeing
gonna
it,
say
but
that.
I don't remember the movie. I don't remember it.
That
like,
was a
vividly.
classic, bro.
Who was he in there with?
You don't remember? All right.
White boy name.
Oh.
And everything too.
Ah.
I thought you seen it. I thought.
I mean, I don't never know none of the. No
He like, I don't
offense.
remember
I don't
the
never
white
know
dude.
none of the white folks' name. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. I don't be remember. But dang, bro, what is his name? Yeah, thank you,
about
bro.
to find it.
For my head bust over here. Thinking about the shit. But
What's the man that had Charlie Sheen?
Charlie
Oh,
Sheen,
okay. Oh
yeah,
the one who was
bro.
smashing all the chicks and got AIDS. Hey, look, you remember that?
I remember
Yeah,
I heard
yeah,
some
yeah.
crazy shit
He
about
Yeah, but he's done a lot of things in his life.
like crack. I remember he's on drugs real
That shit
bad.
crazy.
How you just know for AIDS?
Right. You don't remember that? You don't, bro.
Shit, 'cause
Lamor, you
say
gotta remember
Magic
this
Johnson
scene.
did-
You gotta remember the scene with him and Faison Love, bro, when he was in prison. And he was like, Faison was like, did he touch you like this or did he grab you like this? You don't remember that? And Chris Tucker was like, man, if you don't get the hell off me, man.
No, I gotta see.
Bro,
it.
that's the most classic shit.
I just seen Rush Hour again a few nights ago.
The first one? Or?
No, the third one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But as far as like when it comes to doing skits and doing shows, like which one is easier for you? Which one do you feel more in your element?
I'm gonna say, creating content.
Stand up is a totally different
Oh, yeah,
beast.
for sure.
Just because you can do skits and stuff doesn't mean you're gonna necessarily
Man,
be good.
that's a whole
And I've
nother.
seen your stand up. You're funny. You had me crying.
Right.
No, for real.
Hey,
I
you
was
didn't
like-
came to
I came
was
to your
it
I
one
think
or
your
two. You
second
came to one or two of them.
Yeah, no, I came to one.
That was dang, that was a big show though.
Yeah,
that
because
came to.
you invited me to other ones, but I was busy.
Yeah,
I had
right,
some
right.
Stuff I had to do, but the one that I did come to,
Yeah.
that shit was funny. And that's the one where the dude, the dude came in. Some random dude comes in, and he's like talking shit to one of the comedians. And everybody, and Eddie came out of nowhere with his shirt off, like he about to like pack the nigga out. Like it was so crazy.
Man, I seen my dog with the owner Joe went out there first. And then when I seen my partner Terrence walk out there, I'm like, I ain't gonna let my dog go out there by himself. If I seen you go out, well, you be good. I'll go out there to check on the nigga you beat up. Lamar, get off of him. Let him go. Wolverine, get off of him.
You stupid.
Oh shit, you stupid. Nigga.
Look, this is him. so, so what is
And this
it?
water good as hell. Nigga, this alkaline.
Yeah,
Oh, this
we got it
this crystal geyser.
straight from the mountains like, right now.
I see.
But so what's the difference for you doing the skits versus doing the comedy shows?
The difference is I have control, and I know on the content side, and I know what my fans like too. Like I'm directing, I edit it. I got a little bit more control, and the difference with stand up, these people that I'm going to do shows, they don't know me like my fans know me. So it's like when you telling your jokes, it take the first 40 seconds, 30 seconds. You either gonna get them or you not. So it's like you just got like when I come in, I just start talking about the crowd to just warm up. I be like, man, goddamn, man, this shit cost me $6,000 to get here. Nigga, my Uber was expensive as hell. Yeah, you gotta open them up. You can't just go in and just start doing material and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the difference, bro.
Do you ever feel so for your first show? Did you feel? Because, like I said, doing stand up is not easy. You have to, that's
Right.
You gotta have some balls to get up here in front of those people and then start saying jokes to try to make them laugh.
So as you know, I do music too. When I stayed in Atlanta, I worked with this rapper named Stewie Rock. I used to go on tour with him and shit. And Atlanta has this concert like how here they got Coachella and Rock the Bills and shit. They got they summer jams is basically called birthday bash, and I've done birthday bash twice, and they do it in the arena where the Falcons, no, not the Falcons, where the Hawks played.
Oh, that's dope. Okay.
And bro, I performed in front of 25,000 people, bro.
Okay.
And
doing the music.
yeah, bro,
Okay.
bro.
And so, what year were you doing music?
I'm still doing it, but back then I did it a little bit where I was recording some tracks, but I ain't stick to it. I was more of like a hype man and shit. Okay. But I learned a lot being in that studio and shit with them all the time.
So are you pursuing music and comedy equivalent right now?
Bruh, I don't do it all, bruh. And it's like I don't force myself to every day do content, every day rap. I don't do everything at once, you know what I'm saying? I prioritize it. When I feel like doing music, hey, bro, bring the studio, bro. I want to record something. Like, it ain't no rush on it. Because we got a lot of people that's rapping. It's a new rapper down there every 3 days, and you can't keep up with that shit, bro. You can't keep up with it. Yeah, bro, I got to perform in front of 25,000. That was one of the best experiences of my life, bro. Man. And this was a birthday bash is big, bro. On that show, Rick Ross was on there, Wayne, Chris Brown, Lloyd, Lil Kim, from what I can remember. So when you come out there, bro, the stairs to get on the stage there, but you can see everybody, bro. And I was so nervous. I told my cousin Corey went on stage with us too. I told them, and we was called Fresh in the U Entertainment. I got it tatted on. That was the logo right there. But I told my cousin Corey and Stu, I said, hey, bro, I see y'all niggas when y'all get back, bro. Y'all kill that shit. My cousin Corey said, man, shut that pussy ass shit up and come on, man. Bro, we went on there, bro. And when you up there on stage, the light's so bright, you can't see shit, first of all. And then the speakers the vibration go through your body. You can feel the crowd breath go past you, nigga, like a wind of gusts. And that was one of the best. And then after that, I don't give a fuck about no crowd, bro. Right. I don't care. And I know rapping and stand-up is completely different, too. But like, if I'm up there, I can still, even if you don't laugh, because you have some crowds that just don't fuck with you. Even if you don't laugh, I can finish my whole set and be fine. But I go home and study, of course. But yeah, the crowds don't bother me. But I do get nervous. I do get the nervousness. But when I get on, I have no fear though. I get on stage and do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's natural to have nervousness. I feel like even those who've been doing this for a very, very long time, they still get nervous.
Right.
So as far as, have you had any shows to where people were kind of like, damn, this crowd is tough.
I'm gonna say my last show, bro. And it's
where was this at?
This was at a brunch, but it was at a church. And it was like a white church. He rented out a white church venue. Like, bro, I thought we was at a Ku Klux Klan rally, nigga. I know where we was at, bro. But it was black. The black people was there, of course. But you know, in my set, I cuss and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was like an older crowd there. So like, you know, I be using younger lingo in my shit. They might not know what the fuck I'm talking about. So in my shit, like you gotta crawl before you walk. I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm getting shows and shit, I'm still learning. You know, I'm learning how to be more detailed and articulate my words better, and learn how to set my joke up better. Cause I got funny shit, but if you you can have funny material, but if you miss one word or something, it throw the whole joke
Because
off,
it's all
bro.
about the flow of the joke.
Yeah, it throw the
Yeah.
whole, and people was still laughing, but it was like,
You
all right,
can feel the energy.
yeah,
like that.
you can feel it, you can feel it,
But that's dope because, like you said, in those situations, you just learn.
right?
'Cause
And then also, Lamor, like that's it's like that's still the gym. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready for the Laugh Factory. I'm getting ready for the Comedy Store. Like, I'm that's it's cool to do this now. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm in the gym. You feel me?
Right.
So,
And like you said, you in the gym, man. What do? You train.
exactly,
It's
bro.
all training, man.
This nigga about to make us do some push-ups right now.
Right now.
Fuck!
That's at the end of the show. Be
Damn
ready.
it!
Drink save that water. Don't drink all that water up, cause you gonna need
Shit,
it.
he gonna need it for put on his head and shit.
So, as far as so right now, comedy is a little different. Like you see how, for example, the stuff that happened with Dave Chappelle being attacked on
Right.
on stage, and people so sensitive now. Like,
And
so
the
how do
crazy thing, Lamor, Netflix had his back,
you,
and they still took the shit down.
So how do you deal with that? Because we're not in the time of early Martin Lawrence or early Richard Pryor, Eddie
Right.
Murphy. Like it seems like everything you say can offend somebody. no
Right,
matter
right,
what
right.
It is. So how do you deal with that without, or do you just go out and say, look, this is what it is. I don't
Right.
care if you're offended or not. Like
Right.
what? How do you?
Me, bro, I don't give a fuck. Cause with comedy, it really ain't no rules to the shit, bro. And those rules kind of like times is different. Yeah, people is more get offensive and shit, but it's like it still ain't no. It's no such thing as crossing the line when it come to comedy, bro. It ain't no crossing the line, bro.
Why do you think that people are more sensitive?
Social media, I say, bro. Social media, you know, memes fuck people head up. I could write a meme right now. That shit be some bullshit. That shit go viral.
That shit.
Girl, no, look, do you see this shit? Girl, he said if your hair is blue, you eat blueberries. Look at that. And, like, the internet definitely fucks shit up, bro, for real. It's good and it's bad. You know, everything got good and bad, you know. Think about it.
So there's nothing like.
It ain't no crossing the
Look,
line,
all right,
bro.
I'm gonna ask you this: what about the whole thing happened with Ari Spears and
Oh, now with some child pornography shit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're crossing the line. Yeah, nigga, come on now. That's common sense, bro.
Hey,
Them
that shit's
niggas is true.
crazy.
And I feel like she'll bounce back, but she said she lost all her roles when that shit came out.
Where's she at right now? Is she
She lit when you say where she at, like what
I heard she had went out of the country for a minute.
Nah, she here.
Yeah, she just threw an event.
Yeah, she here.
Yeah.
Oh, out here?
Yeah, they dropped the case.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, they dropped the case, but they also
well, I figured they would. It was more on the publicity part, you know, like
They just wanted to get paid.
man,
They just wanted to get paid.
they dropped the case, bro, and but they dropped her ass too.
you think they paid him off?
For sure. I was at a party. I'm not gonna say any names.
Right.
Right.
Famous people, but I was at a party and a boxer was with a young lady. The person who threw the party, the bodyguard, bumped into this lady. She smashed her knee on the ground. Right. She went on with the rest of the party. She called that person. They called him in the morning. Said we need 50,000, or we're going to
Nigga, what party was nigga? That nigga hit me, nigga. Shit. Ah, my ear. Fuck. I need 150.
Well, no, so if you're a multi-million celebrity,
Yeah.
the retainer for your lawyer fee is gonna be $50,000.
Mmm.
To call the lawyer, 50,000.
So they got more than 50, pretty much.
If I'm going to file a case on you, that's why most times celebrities pay out because
Right.
Coffee 200,000.
Mmm.
Wow. So the lady got bumped at a party by a bodyguard
Bodyguard.
by accident.
Well, that don't matter.
No, I'm asking.
And it-
what?
No, I didn't see it.
And this got to
okay.
do with this with who we talking about? Are you just making an example?
That's what I'm saying though. Like,
Oh.
A lot of times, if you're a celebrity like Tiffany Haddish, on her status, like you better off just paying it.
Right,
That's
right,
so
right.
Going to court's gonna cost her $2 million.
Right.
People just be suing for everything.
Bro, but I saw Ari Spears. He was on something. You know, he always be on the internet talking, but he was on the internet like shedding tears, bro. Like
Yeah.
he said, I know my career over now. He said
That's
it.
head
He
on-
said it. You can look it up on YouTube. He said it. He said, I know my shit. I know I'm in the coffin.
So there's nothing he can do to bounce back.
Cause it was like he kind of was already like going
he
like
was
this,
declining. Yeah.
and he ain't been on
Because he had
TV or
just
nothing.
previously said what he said about Lizzo, and everybody was on his head about
Mike,
that.
Oh
And
man,
then right
and
after
Mike
that,
Epps destroyed him
Yeah,
too. He
right
said-
after that, that's when this came out. So it's like, damn, man.
Yeah, bro,
I don't think he's
a factor.
like in the comedy space. Like he's famous for impressions.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So that doesn't really get you.
I feel like he's been famous for the same Jay-Z impression for like
You got
the
Jay-Z,
past,
Uncle, Jay-Z, and
yeah, for the
That
same
nigga,
for
he,
the past 20
you-
years.
I ain't gonna tell you nothing from that nigga. Funny as hell though, but he don't carry himself well. That's all.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't remember Ari Spears stand up. For example.
Yeah, man.
The one I remember, I'm sure
And
y'all
I'm not
seen
hating
it.
on him. I just,
Oh yeah.
I just don't, like you say, I don't.
Right.
The only thing that comes to mind when we say Ari Spears is
Mad
his
TV?
Yeah, that's it. His impersonations.
The what was
Even
that?
Mad TV, I don't remember specific episodes with him. I just remember like his impersonations of Jay-Z or
Gotcha.
LL Cool J.
Dang,
like you
when
said.
you think about it, nigga,
And-
Mad
and-
TV, it was a long time
yeah.
ago. But I remember that. I used to watch that shit all. I like Mad TV better than Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, Saturday Night Live not funny to me.
I feel like it's no
It's
offense.
corny.
It's white people. It was
Yeah.
for white people.
Yeah, it's not.
What you think, bro? Did you?
I know most of the writers that decided they live are white, so that makes sense.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
but did you
it's-
like growing up
Mad
TV
TV was
or
funny,
or
though.
Saturday Night Live?
That-
A Living Color was out. I've existed, but Mad TV ain't even exist yet.
Oh yeah.
But Mad TV was out when A Living Color was on.
In either 96 or 98.
Really? When did Living Color stop? Do you know?
Color went off air, I think 96.
Damn, I ain't know Mad TV was on TV when they was on there.
And when did Mad TV get canceled?
I want to say maybe early 2000, bro.
Man, they couldn't. A lot of these shows they couldn't bring them back because people so sensitive. Man.
And you know what? They actually did bring Mad TV back, but I don't know if it lasted for long.
Oh.
Yeah, they brought it back
'Cause
like
I used to read the
2015-ish,
magazine,
something
like
like
the
that.
Mad TV magazine. I used to read that. That shit was funny.
Oh wow, I ain't know that was a real magazine.
Yeah, because that's where it started, I believe.
Mm.
Yeah, it started as a magazine, and then it
With the
went
little
into-
boy with the tooth gone.
Yeah,
I remember
uh-huh.
it in the intro magazines would come
Yeah.
up. That's tough.
Would you do a show like that? Those are called improv, right? Like an improv
You know what?
sketch comedy
I
show.
I would, cause it can help your career grow as well. It help you get some movie roles.
So it's not something you ever thought about?
Um,
Because I feel
let
like
me-
you will be good at it because in your sketches and your comedy, you're always in character.
Right,
Like,
right,
you know,
right,
but
right,
it's
right.
you know?
I think I can see myself doing it, cause you know I love to be funny. You know what I'm saying? If I make one person laugh, it made my day. You feel me? So yeah, I wouldn't mind doing. So I can see myself doing it. You know what I mean?
So if you had one comedian that you got the privilege of working with, who would it be?
Hey, dude, does it have to be in this present time? Can it be at a certain age that they was it?
All right, both.
All right,
Back then and now.
all right. Well, back then, I'm gonna say Martin in his prime, at a younger age, I would have liked to work with him. Now, I'm gonna say, shit, damn, bro, that's tough.
Like, who is the funniest person right now? Like, I mean, Kevin Hart.
I don't think
But
that's
I don't-
funny.
Yeah, he's. I don't.
He's a good businessman too, though. I say.
Yeah.
Man, that's just tough, bro. This is.
It's a shortage of
I'm
comedians.
gonna say this, bro.
gotta bring
'cause
it
this
back,
is
bro.
kind of my favorite YouTuber
Uh-huh.
too. But he doing movies and shit now though. His name Jimmy Tatro. Life According to Jimmy. That's
Jimmy
his
Tatro?
I mean that's his YouTube.
I'm gonna check.
He's funny as hell though. He a white boy too.
Uh huh.
He's funny. I like to work with him.
Spell his name.
JIMMY,
Uh-huh.
and then TATRO. And then his Instagram his YouTube channel is Life According to Jimmy.
So what kind of comedian is he?
Oh, he do sketches and shit,
Oh,
but he
okay.
does stand up too.
Uh-huh.
But I think the first person that like kind of gave him a chance was Adam Sandler.
Oh,
I
okay.
think that was the first movie he was able to like be a part
Yeah.
of. It was
Adam
like
Sandler, his movies are funny as hell.
bro, what's that one with the what was it, the parents and shit? I forgot. Y'all know it was they all went on a trip or something like that.
That's not really saying much.
I don't even.
All the parents went on a trip. Oh, what movie is that?
We. But
1,000
yeah,
movies.
Jimmy Tate show, he dope, bro.
That's
He
dope.
dope. He funny, man.
So as far as like
Grown ups appreciate it. Somebody said it. Grown ups, y'all seen
okay,
it?
I remember that. I
Jimmy
remember
Tate
that,
show,
yeah.
he played a role in it. He was one of the kids.
Okay. So I need to look him up. I was trying to think of if I've seen him before. Jimmy.
You, it's a slim chance. You may have run
See,
across.
I'm
him.
good with faces. I don't
Right,
be knowing
right.
a lot of people's names. I'm so bad with names.
Man, me too.
Oh, I've seen him before.
Man, he funny,
Okay.
bro.
I've
You
seen him.
can go back to like his first videos too, bro. Like, dude is hilarious.
I'm gonna check him out. He's an American actor. So, what's your main goal with doing your comedy? Like, what is you want?
Man, I want to be a screenwriter, bro.
Okay.
And I want to have my own production company. I actually do got a production company. It's called Aki Productions.
Mm-hmm.
Aki, that's my middle name and
Okay.
stuff. And not only do I want to write my own movies, but I
Mhm.
want to be the main actor in the movie too,
Okay.
so I can bring all that revenue in house
Right.
type stuff.
That's like what Adam Sandler did, right? And he had his whole
And-
squad.
yeah,
had
use
his
the same friends.
He
Yep.
used the same friends for every movie. He wrote his own stuff. And
Yep.
had his, and I feel like that's how you build.
And that's kind of
Yeah.
it's kind of that's what we doing now, cause
Uh-huh.
Lamor, you know now, cause now you know a lot of people now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
It's the same community.
it ain't like
we,
we're some of us are not like friends like that, but we got respect where we'll help each other if we
Right.
need it. So it's like a big ass web, and it's like we kind of building a community now. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But yeah, that's where I would like to go with it, bro.
Yeah, because you also we've worked in some things that
Mhm.
weren't comedy also.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
'cause
Yeah,
so
I could do dramas, horror, action, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be funny all the time.
Right.
And sometimes you ain't gotta say one joke in the sketch, and it's still that think it's funny. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You could be serious too.
That's dope. So as far as like, how many followers do you have?
I just passed 60,000 subs on YouTube.
Okay. Good job. Yeah, let's give him a round of applause because it's not easy to do. It's not easy to do at all, you know.
Man,
And to keep people engaged like that and,
Yeah, it ain't.
continue coming out with content like
right.
yeah,
It ain't easy,
the
bro.
consistency.
You even gotta book the actors.
Uh-huh.
Somebody cancel. You gotta make a play real quick.
Mhm.
Hey, Lamor, you up? You think you could?
And this has
You
happened.
sure?
Like,
I mean, just think about it before you answer.
Yeah.
You did it
Hey,
yesterday,
yeah.
damn near.
He hit me. Look, I was on my way out to the gym. He was like, "Hey, what you doing? I need you. Let's go shoot some skits." I'm like,
No, that ain't what I said. I said, hey,
No,
bro,
he
where you
already-
going? You look like you going to the gym. He said, I am. I said, all right, bro, take the book bag off. Don't go to the gym. Go shoot.
And I was like, "All right, you got a gym at your spot,
Hey,
right?"
we made some funny ass shit yesterday, though.
Yeah. and it's always relatable.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think is the key to staying relevant in comedy? Because there are some comedians who come in and are short-lived. Like, what do you think
Man,
it takes to be that legend? You know, such as Eddie Murphy or,
Right.
or Martin Lawrence.
I feel like you got to enjoy life and experience it.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out my dog, Corey Kane. You know, he was doing stand-up around when I was in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't really want to do it like that. And I forgot who he met. He met an OG comedian. I don't remember who he was, but the dude said some real shit. He said, young nigga, you got to enjoy life.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't ready for stand-up right now. You need to go live.
Mm.
And it's like, that's real, bro. If you ain't living, you ain't gonna know shit.
You don't have nothing to talk about.
Right.
That's real shit.
And you gotta keep up with, you know, what's going on, what's new. Like, for instance, I'm gonna say this, cause you know, businesses change, bro, and if you don't change with what's going on in the world, you just gonna get left behind.
Yeah.
like when we started doing sketches, when we like started doing sketches, like on the gram, when it got to the gram, the stand up comedians was hating on us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, because they weren't used to seeing that. They
that
like, man.
and they was mad. We were saying we was comedians and we didn't do stand up. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, wait, you don't even wait, y'all wait. Oh, now y'all doing stand up too. And y'all can fill up seats. Y'all taking our money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's like they got to the point now they doing sketches,
Yeah.
nigga. Like and then
Because it's
I
like
just
if you can't beat them, you gotta join them.
Man, what?
It's all about
bro and
change.
I'm gonna
Like,
say I did the same shit, Lamor. To this present day, I did when they started doing the stealing like somebody's voice and acting it.
oh yeah,
I
yeah,
said,
yeah,
man,
yeah,
what
yeah.
the
The
fuck is-
voiceovers,
I said, what the
yeah.
fuck is this, bro? I'm not doing this stupid ass shit, bro. I did one of them motherfuckers. That bitch went crazy,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, you know what? I sound like how they used to hate on us, bro. I said, if this what the young generation
Yeah.
about to do, I gotta do it too. I'm gonna get left behind.
Right.
I ain't gotta like just stick to it, but you know I can throw some in between.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all about being versatile.
Yeah, and you gotta. It's a new era, bro. If you
Right.
don't go with what's going, like
You gonna
if
be
you don't
stuck.
change,
Yeah.
you gonna get left behind, bro.
And that's how it is in everything. You got to
Yeah.
be able to adapt. That's
Exactly.
the word. Yeah, because a lot of people they stay stuck in their old ways, and
Yeah.
time is always changing. So
And you
gotta
can't,
be able
bro.
to
Like for instance, bro, these kids growing up, like all right, Lamor, you Lamor and Nick, y'all know when we was growing up, bro. Good Times, Rerun, who else? What's some other shows, bro?
Jefferson's.
227, Jefferson. Those was our throwback shows,
Yeah.
and we was watching Martin.
Yeah.
That was our fresh shows.
Uh-huh.
Now Martin is these kids,
Jeffersons
yeah,
and all that stuff.
bro.
Yeah,
And we like,
isn't that
I was
crazy?
Like, bro, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? And it's like, I can't go in there.
I be
I can't
meaning-
go in there saying no Martin jokes.
Yeah.
They gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? But if I go in there,
Uh-huh.
hey man, you know what my niece did? You know I was feeling you?
Yeah.
That nigga much. Nigga, that's new, nigga.
Yeah.
You gotta stay hip to what's going on,
Yeah.
nigga. Or they like you just gotta stay hip to what's going on, bro.
So how do you stay relevant, like with all that? 'Cause
Well, one,
it's so much. I feel like it's always, like you said, it's something new, like
something
every
new.
week. Like,
Right,
so
it's
how do
something
you keep
new.
up?
bruh, the internet, bro.
Uh-huh.
You can't miss with the internet, bro. Whether if you just like, for instance, I'm subscribed to a lot of people like No Jumper, just a lot of people, a lot of artists. So like, you don't even need to watch TV. Like TV
Right.
don't even exist, nigga.
Yeah.
You can just go to the internet and that's your news, bro. And that's how I stay hip to what's going on in the world, bro.
So what are some of your favorite? I know you just mentioned No Jumper. So what are some of your favorite outlets to get like current?
No Jumper, Emergency Awesomeness.
Okay.
That's like a he's like
Emergency
a
awesomeness. What
yeah,
is that?
bro,
This is
that's
my
a-
first time hearing about that.
that's a so I'm a like a superhero fan and shit. And this guy, like say Spider-Man coming out next month. This nigga gonna break everything down before it come out, like on some comic shit.
Okay.
So like you know what to expect when you go, and you understand it even more, cause you know it's a million characters in Marvel, nigga.
Yeah.
And there's some characters that are going on the screen like nigga, we ain't know who the
I
fuck
don't
Guardians of the Galaxy was, nigga. What the fuck is that?
You ain't
But,
lying, 'cause when the movie first came out, I was like, what? What is that? I
Yeah,
thought I
bro,
knew
but
Marvel. Yeah.
that comic probably came out in 1984. You know what I'm saying? They been around, but yeah, bro. I got subscribed to so many people, bro. I just, but I can't name head, bro. I'm subscribed to hella people, bro. Whatever interests me. I fuck with wrestling too. Shout out to Randy Orton, you know he's from St. Louis and shit. That's my cousin. you know everybody your cousin when they from your city and shit.
Hey,
Shout out to little Randy, little RR.
Nick. So who's your who would you say is your favorite comedian?
Oh, jeez, that's tough.
All right,
Because you grew up
say your
around
top
comedy.
say
you
your
know?
top five then. Don't just say like one or two. Just to give us top five. That's still tough doing just five too.
I think the best ever do it is Eddie.
Eddie Murphy.
I think Eddie Murphy. Because when I look at the comic, I look at the full spectrum, right? So you gotta go stand up, film, television,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Hey, he even did music, bro.
you
Didn't Eddie Murphy do music? He did
What-
it. He did a
I-
record with
I-
Michael Jackson, right?
I feel like
Bro, he did a record with fucking Michael Jackson, bro.
I feel like Jamie Foxx is right there with
Oh,
him.
well, let him finish though. Let him finish. You say
But if you
Okay.
look at the spectrum, right?
Okay.
If you look at if you line all the comics up, who has the most classic comedic film?
Eddie Murphy.
We're
Yeah.
talking about Life. We're talking about
Yeah.
Harlem Nights.
don't forget Beverly Hills Cop. I mean, he made like 5 of
We're
those.
talking about Nutty Professor.
Mm.
Like, you're not scratching that surface when it comes to comedic.
And when
Even
Nutty
it-
Professor